If you come home from dinner parties completely drained, even when nothing went wrong, here's what's actually happening. While everyone else was having a good time, your brain was running a full diagnostic, detecting 0.2-second micropauses, fake smiles, hidden tension, power dynamics, performative friendliness. You're in the top 1% whose brain operates like a supercomputer in a room full of calculators. This isn't social anxiety. Your energy was stolen because your high empathy brain takes no rest. Here is the verdict that your therapist never gave you. The dinner party test. You're at a dinner party. Someone asks what you do. You begin explaining, genuinely, with nuance, when you notice it. That glaze over their eyes. The polite nodding that says they stopped listening after the first sentence. They're waiting for their turn to talk about their promotion, their vacation, their opinions they've collected from the last podcast they half listened to. And in that exact moment, something inside you goes quiet. Not sad, not angry, just quiet. Because you realize this person doesn't want a conversation. They want an audience. And you suddenly feel a wave of exhaustion so profound, you'd rather be anywhere else, even alone, especially alone. If you've felt this more than once, more than 10 times, more than you can count, keep watching, because what I'm about to tell you will change how you see yourself forever. Reframe. You're not broken. Your system is too advanced. Here's what they don't tell you in school, in therapy, or in those self-help books that insist you need to put yourself out there more. High intelligence individuals process social information differently. Not wrong, differently. Your brain operates on a multi-layered processing system that most people simply don't have access to. While others see a conversation, you see the words being said, the words being unsaid, the emotional subtext, the power dynamics, the authenticity ratio, and the long-term sustainability of this connection. This isn't paranoia. This is high-resolution perception, and it's exhausting. Let's talk about the invisible bill you've been paying every single month, the empathy tax. Most people think being nice is free, but for someone with a golden heart, every interaction is a high-stakes transaction. While others operate on a surplus, your high-resolution empathy means you are constantly subsidizing the emotional laziness of everyone around you. You are literally paying a tax on your own intelligence. Think about it. Every time you spend 2 days recovering from a simple lunch with a toxic friend, that is energy you could have spent on your important projects, your family, or your own growth. In business terms, you are losing thousands of dollars worth of cognitive energy every month. You are bleeding out HP, your golden heart power, to people who don't even have a currency to pay you back. This is why you feel exhausted. It's not a lack of strength, it's an unsustainable tax bracket. And here's the part that's slowly killing you. You think it's your fault. You tell yourself, maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe I'm too sensitive. Maybe if I just tried harder. No, stop. Here's what nobody tells you about being a high-functioning, high-intelligence person. Your exhaustion isn't coming from you. It's coming from them. I spent 20 years leading flagship projects at a global top 10 tech company. High performer, high walls. But here's what nobody saw. I was bleeding out from the empathy tax that nearly cost me everything I had built. I spent 7 years on psychiatrists and therapists searching for the cure to my broken self, until I watched my most brilliant colleagues, people just like you, spiral into clinical depression. That's when it hit me. This wasn't mental illness. This was sovereignty theft. Your high empathy isn't a flaw. It's a precision instrument. And there are people who've learned to weaponize it, whether they know it or not. The wound stays invisible by design, so you keep searching for what's wrong with you instead of recognizing what's being done to you. I stopped looking for healing and started building tactical sovereignty. This is why I created the Golden Heart Sovereignty Framework. Not to make you more social, not to convince you that you need friends, but to give you what your intelligence alone cannot: freedom from the past that's still running your present. This framework is designed specifically for high IQ, high empathy individuals who can articulate their trauma but can't dissolve it, understand their patterns but can't change them, know what happened but don't know how to stop it from controlling them. Because knowledge alone isn't power, sovereignty is. If you are tired of bleeding in silence, I want to offer you something tactical. Click the link below and share your story, the situation where you felt your power was stolen, but you couldn't put it into words, or the situation where you're not even sure how to feel. For those selected, your case will be meticulously analyzed using a framework developed in collaboration with clinical social workers and psychological strategists. You will receive a formal sovereignty assessment report based on this expert-vetted system. This is not a chat. This is a professional-grade diagnostic designed to pinpoint exactly where your emotional sovereignty is being breached and provide a tactical roadmap to stop the leak. You didn't lose yourself because you were weak. You lost yourself because no one taught you how this game works. Let's get your power back.